Start with the great name of Allah, who is the most merciful and the most beneficent. How are you guys? I hope you are feeling well and you are understand to easily understand to my lectures. So, you have to any question in my previous lecture. I hope you know any question and you have to any question to ask my comment section. Okay, guys. Now, today we can be to teach transitive verb. What is transitive verb? It's a kind of action that always need at last on object to complete the idea. In simple word, we can say that it is a kind of action verb they always need object. It's a kind of actions, but transitive word it's always needed last in object. ये हमारे साथ चाहेगा लास्ट में ऑब्जेक्ट को कंप्लीट इन द आइडिया व्हेन यू आर वांट टू कंप्लीट द आइडिया for in your subjective or things that times we can be to use in a simple word, and we can say that is a kind of an action verb. It is always need or middle of the sentences or first of the sentence of one needs an object. We know how we can to find and clarify. Look at the examples. Example, she studies English. What? She study English. In above the sentence, the word sentence is a transitive word. What? Studies, it is a transitive word. Because it is followed by an object English. What? वो उसको follow कर रही है object को. It is followed by an object in English. If the object is omitted, the idea of the sentence remain incomplete. What? What? Whenever you want to remind it or emit it to object from the sentence or the idea, they are incomplete in your sentence or incomplete the idea of in your examples. Okay? And she studies not an extra information I want to share. Whenever you want to change an active sentence into passive form, the active sentence has must have a transitive verb. What? The active sentence, whenever you want to change in an active or passive sentence to form, have must a transitive verb. If an active sentence does not have a transitive verb, this sentence can be changed into passive form. What? In active sentence, अगर हमारे साथ एक्टिव में ट्रांजिटिव वर्ब नहीं है तो वो चेंज नहीं हो सकता पैसिव फॉर्म में. What? Whenever you don't have any form of an active or transitive verb in the, so that can be to change into passive form. What? That can be to change into passive form. Transitive verb is further divided into other subkind. Transitive verb is further divided into other subkind. It's always divided for five parts: minor transitive verb, dual transitive verb, complex transitive verb, positive transitive verb, compound transitive verb. They always have to clarify about your idea or any questions. Kind of transitive verb number first, I don't know. Transitive word is the word panels the Latin language word which mean a one. What? It is you don't have to seen in any grammatical form because I want to share additionally extra information because you understand too easily in my lectures. I want to share in my personal box. Okay, it's a kind of transitive verb but it always has no object. What? They have no object. In a simple word, we can say that a single object verb is called manu transitive verb. No transitive verb. Examples. She studied English. In above the sentence, the verb studies is a minus transitive verb because it's followed by a one single object in English. What? They are followed by a single object. Number second, di transitive verb. The word di is a Latin language word which mean to. What? Which is mean to. It is always same like that, but the form was changed. It is always like to same, but this same to change the forms. I think it is a kind of transitive verb that always has two object in a simple word. We can say that a double object verb is called the transitive verb. What? In a simple word, we can say that a double object verb is called the transitive verb. In a double object in a sentence, that's called be to say the object or transitive verb. An example we have to see she sent a letter to me. She sent a letter to me. In above the sentence, the verb sent is a di transitive verb because it is followed by two or double object English. English. Okay? Kind of transitive verb number three, third, complex transitive verb. It is kind of transitive verb that always has one object and one complement. The sentence was same, but it is was to always have one object and one complement. In a simple word, in a simple we can say that a single object in a single complement verb is called complex transitive verb. It is a simple cause, often a complex transitive verb, but have to a single forms or single complement. Examples: she studies English very well. She studies English very well. In above the sentence, the word study is a complex transitive verb because it is followed by a one object English and one complement very well. The sentence was complex but transitive word because it is followed a one object by the subject of the English or grammatical structure to have to follow or complement to very well. And positive transitive word, the word positive means not real. What? And below they have to pronounce in two. Positive and positive. They have to change about the pronunciation. But it is a kind of transitive word that always has a object. but it can never be changed into passive form. What it can be to change in a passive form, but it is not real, because that's why we be to can to change in a real. It is not real that we can be to set it is not changed into passive. In a simple word, we can say that a single object verb that can be changed into passive form in called into transitive verb. Into passive form is called transitive verb. Like examples, the key fight the knock. The key fight the lock. Black dress suits here. It's what the key fight the look. Black dress suits here. In above the sentence, in above the sentence, the verb fights are the suits are new transitive verb because they are followed object, but they can never be changed into passive form. What? Because it is followed by object in this sentence or these examples, but never begin to change into passive form. It can be to change into passive form. I hope you all understand very well. If you have any questions, ask me into my comment sections. Okay, guys, have a nice day. Best of luck.